Dr. Johnson, January 4, 2019. It's been a long day, long night. I've kind of hit a brick wall. I can't get any funding for my project. The reason being, of course, that no one believes it'll be a needed thing. And, you know, of course, I can't tell them that in the year 2842 that we're all going to die unless this happens. You know, I thought about showing them the pod, but here's the thing with the pod. And I figured you might ask that question as well. What happened to his pod? What happened to that? Well, you see, the pod is destroyed as you travel. And if you're also wondering why I can't build another time machine to go back or go forward or change anything like that, there is one material. There is one material that is a common material in the future. Actually, I did not realize this. When I was telling you that a time machine can be made with common household materials, I didn't realize that one of those common household materials isn't common in the 21st century. In fact, it doesn't exist. It hasn't been created yet. It is a combination of a synthesis of several chemicals, of which I did not know the composition from my time. I didn't know the composition. I didn't know that it was a composition of synthetic materials, and that ingredient is essential for the fuel for the time machine. It will not work without it. So I am stuck here. I cannot build another one. I cannot create another one unless I figure out a way to synthesize that material. Now, that is something I am also working on. But the problem with that is, it's like if you didn't know what steel was comprised of, you know, you couldn't guess it. And obviously I have no reference materials or books. See, the thing is, if you want to answer another question, what did I bring with me? What kind of materials? Everything disintegrates with you. It's kind of like that movie, The Terminator, you know? You start out with everything, but when you arrive, I did arrive with clothes. I did have clothes on. I had a suit, sort of a mesh suit, and it's just a basic mesh suit, sort of like a swimsuit, basically. Just minimal travel suit. That's to help correlate time flow and ensure that your structure and composite doesn't break down in the trip, which has happened to people before. They've come through as sludge. It's just not something you want to happen. So, yeah, I can't build another one. I can't. My only purpose in life now is to try to prevent the future from happening, because I have no way back to my time. Well, my planet didn't exist in my time anyway. My family is dead also, by the way. I didn't finish that. I know I told you my wife was killed. But my children, I don't know where they are. They didn't arrive here with me. I hope they're okay. I hope they're okay. I hope someone, somewhere, sometime found them. And that's how I get through it. That's what I tell myself. That somewhere, sometime, someone found them. But I don't know. I have no way to communicate with them. No types of electronic or communications devices will survive the trip. So there's no way to talk to another person that you travel with in a separate pod. There's no way to communicate with another traveler. That's why I was saying time travel is dangerous. It's very dangerous. A lot of people don't have any desire to do it, because you either may not survive, and if you do survive, there's no way back. So I'll let you know what happens with my funding. I'm going to figure out a way to do this, because it's all I have left. Dr. Johnson out.